Okay. Make sure everything's working. The gaming headset's working. Everything's working. Yay. Alright, I don't need this. Let's jump to Destiny 2. With another live stream. Today we're playing Shadowkeep. I didn't stream yesterday. I didn't really feel like it. Had second thoughts. Streaming even today, so that's a little bit of a problem. I didn't stream yesterday. Okay. Seems like everything's working. We're gonna get in the game. Okay. We're in the game right now. We're gonna play Shadowkeep in a second. It's been a minute since I even played Shadowkeep. This is my new character that we started last time. We went and did the New Light campaign and all that, so that's all good. Now, I believe the Shadowkeep was free. Yeah, so we're gonna start with Shadowkeep in a sec. Just before I do that, I could go and do these missions as well. Some really nice weapons to get here. But like I said, we're only gonna focus on Shadowkeep today, so Shadowkeep it is. Alright. Mysterious disturbance. I'm gonna try and get through the campaign at least. I'm not sure about the post-campaign stuff. Okay, cutscene.
Attention all Guardians. Last night we detected a seismic disturbance on the moon. Within hours it was swarming with hive. This plague must not be allowed to spread.
Okay.
The hive pour onto the surface of our moon from the keep. That is where our disturbance originated. We will investigate. But first, we must regain a lunar foothold. For some of you, this is all too familiar. But do not let the atrocities of Crota haunt you. Whatever this is, we will not let the tragedies of our past repeat themselves.
appear to be retreating. Commander, these hives are erratic, scattered.
They lack leadership. Crota's death left a void they have yet to fill. But the disturbance seems to have emboldened them. They must be stopped.
We're on it.
So far, so good.
I have a tunnel portal up ahead. Let's shut it down. down, Commander.
Good work, Guardians. Thanks to you, we'll have an LZ up and running soon. In the meantime, press on towards the keep.
We got it.
Guardian, there's no time to lose.
Ikora?
This disturbance, I know what triggered it. Who triggered it? Eris Morn.
Eris? She disappeared before the Red War. She's here?
Last I heard from her, she was headed into the keep. I don't even know if she's still...
We'll find her. Alive.
Before we can gain access to the keep, we need to clear the surrounding area. Assistance is on its way.
Commander, was the Vanguard aware of the Hive's activity on the moon before the disturbance?
We've been closely monitoring their progress, but had not yet discovered the purpose of this Scarlet Keep.
Ready to head to the Scarlet Keep.
Eris came to me. She'd found evidence of something very old on the moon. A potential threat to humanity. Eris insisted on going alone. Just a scouting mission, she said. And I let her. Eris is resilient. She's proven that again and again. often to her own detriment.
If anybody can take care of themselves, it's Eris Morn. Ikora? We've lost her signal. That's strange. What was that? These Hive, they're not actually Hive. Their energy signature is entirely unfamiliar. The source of our disturbance should be right around here. What is that? I've never seen anything like it. This must be what Eris was after. Something's wrong. I feel strange. Like someone or something is invading my light. That thing across the way. What is that? Some sort of massive energy spike here. It's too heavy for us to pass through.
And you can just...
But he's dead. maybe? We can't move. We have to go now.
Guardian, come with me.
Phew. Got out of there.
Eris Morn. What is that pyramid? You've heard the stories of the Traveler's sacrifice, of darkness descending upon humanity. Before us lies a dark remnant of their existence. Was it struck down by the Traveler? Left here on purpose? The truth is ours to discover. Discover how. We find a way inside.
Oh. Yeah, that's the alarm clock. Oh, that was a mission and a half. And I got absolutely nothing to show for it, so that's all good.
Did Ikora send you? She worries, always. Gol. The fanatic. Crota. Like living nightmares, your past confronts you, Guardian. Old scars reopen around me as well. Phantoms of my friends return with a malice they never truly had. Every one of them, the twisted will of that looming pyramid. We must not let it distract us from our goal. Finding a way inside.
A phantom of my deceased party member Saimoda haunts me. It's only a trick of the pyramid. From the nightmare of Crota, you received an unknown object that harbors a dark energy. You leave it with Eris Morn so she can unearth its secrets. In the meantime, the moon holds further mysteries to uncover regarding entering the pyramid. The hive seem to be exhibiting strange behavior that may be related. Investigate the strange hive behavior to discover it. Okay.
Speak them to me.
In search of answers. Right.
Very well.
What else? Quest tab, yep.
I see shadows following in your wake. Quickly now.
Verity's brow. Still ready for that.
Approach me slowly.
Shadowkeep, where's that? Should be in there. Destination tab. Yes, no, Shadowkeep.
Hold nothing
Yep,
back.
okay.
I'm glad to see you
Find
safe.
select the node activity, search for answers. Instructed.
Do not startle me. I might hurt you.
Okay, that's good. That's all well and then we still gotta go to the tower. Just a teeny tiny second. So I think I'm gonna stick with this permafrost roll for now. Looks pretty good to me. We gotta get some better gear.
Yes, Guardian?
Arclight is the most wild and chaotic of the Traveler's gifts. With its unpredictable nature and strength, a tool to be used to sow discord forces of darkness. She holds a hand and snaps her fingers, casting a crackle of sparks into the air. You feel faint hum as the energy washes over you. Guardians of all orders wield this power. No rock stormcallers, time strikers, and hunter-rock striders. Join them, let our enemies feel the charge of your weapons. I see you've grown accustomed to your new powers. The lingering flame of solar light has consumed many of my foes, and persisted with snow. For a moment you think you see a flicker of red and orange in the depths of your gaze. She looks at its color. The nature of solar light is to grow. She continues. It's an ember that must be stoked. Kindle it with your enemies, Guardian. The wielders of the flame will welcome you. Be they the tiny Sunbreakers, Stone Blades, all good and well. So we've now unlocked access to the Stormcaller and Dawnblade subclasses, which is great. And leveled up in the process. Okay. Speak with Ipor Rain. As a fellow Voidwalker, the cosmic abyss feels terrifying at first, but soon you'll come to know as well as I do. A warm, almost wistful smile flickers across Ikora's face. Mystery will come with time and practice. For the moment, focus on Void's ability to weaken your targets. Weakened foes have a harder time fighting back, giving you an immediate advantage. Igora gives you a piercing look, suddenly stern. A word of caution, Guardian. Do not emulate me when I was younger, brash, proud, and impatient. Void light is as subtle as it's potent, and it will take time to master. Weaken. Return when you've done so, and I will guide you down the path of great power. Okay. So what's this? These are the subclassics stuff. Let's see.
Your light has not gone out.
Okay, that's good. what's next? With the Void subclass equipped, defeat weakened targets. Defeat targets with abilities and cast your super. So Void abilities weaken your targets. Weakened targets take increased damage to move more slowly and fire less accurately. Okay. So what ability do I have that does that? I guess I didn't put any mods on. Which is strange. Because I should have. Yeah, let's try Tablet of Ruin. So what is it? Rapid Void, Final Precision hits, Volatile rounds. Okay. Arc stuff, Stern stuff. Machine guns and blades grant increased reload speed and ability. Final blows heal you while surrounded using machine guns. Okay. Rapid final blows with kinetic or a weapon matching your equipped super. Create an elemental pickup that matches your super energy. I mean, I think that's better. What else? Rapidly applying volatile causes your next instance avoid the weapon damage to create a weakening burst. Okay, I'll need that. Bolt charge, glaives, not into that. Trace rifles, no. Some heavy ammo wouldn't hurt. Nope, nope, nope. And what else have we got? Particle reconstruction. That's for fusion rifles, right? Defeating exhausted or server targets, no. Dealing sustained damage to targets with a heavy machine gun or rocket launcher grants damage resistance. Increases rate of melee, something. Defeating weakened targets with a volatile weapon grants volatile to nearby targets. I mean, we already have volatile, so kind of not necessary. Choice rifles, rapid glaives. Targets, bolt charge. Okay, I'll take that and just in case I need to use a panic super. Okay. We've got something of a build going on. Okay, let's get back to our stuff. So, Moon. Shrike.
Keep running.
That's right.
All right, Eris. Where to?
One too many others.
Eris, we found it. It appears to be a ritual of some kind.
We must learn its purpose. Do not be afraid to engage the Hive. Seems to drop mostly from lizards. The Cabal never truly learned their lesson about assaulting the Hives, did they? Why the hell I'm not getting anything.
Eris, it's the nightmares. The Hive are trying to draw them in for the ritual.
How curious. For what purpose?
It's unclear, but they don't seem affected by the nightmares at all. Not like we are.
Fascinating. We must learn how they've achieved that. That's our key to finding a way beyond the pyramid's wall.
Eris? Those screams. That's a Hive wizard. We have to hurry.
Okay.
Saimota screams as she did the day Omnigul tore her apart and silenced her forever. Our fates nearly intertwined today when a nightmare of Omnigul swept through camp. My survival was a gift granted by the essence you retrieved from the Crota nightmare. Were we to truly harness the power of this essence, it may provide aid in the fight against the nightmares and beyond, to the pyramid itself. It knows we're coming. I can sense it. And we will have the upper hand.
Cleansing these assets will run a piece of gear, collect resources, loot chests, and complete patrols, public events, all sectors. Busy work, really. It appears to be the Sai Phantom have brought forth another burden for me to bear, the Phantom of Veltarlo. As the nightmare of Omnigul swept through camp, Eris noticed a strange reaction from the essence of despair. Upon further investigation, it appears the essence can be of use in fighting these nightmares, but first, we must be cleansed of dark energy. Yay.
What troubles you? Don't cry.
It wouldn't be a Destiny expansion without some busy work in between.
Will you listen? Or will you be like your vanguard? All is not lost. The unconquerable will, study of revenge, immortal hate. Blinded us to the realities of this place, to the hidden power pulsating throughout. One, many shades darker than the Hive.
It's usually down here, so I'll find those controls. Now we got some. That's done. What else? Fuel enemies. This is the closest. Why not off? Is that not tracked the quest for the essence?
There are too many of them! No matter how many I kill, or how many times I die, I'll always
Will you listen? Or will you be like your vanguard? I will teach you what I know. Executions are so much more fun when the martyr thinks there's a chance against the lion. Lumbering towards some distant planet, loaded with bodies.
That's a interesting picture there.
Decided to impart upon you some of our knowledge. Listen well. Words are weapons. Thoughts are will. Listen. Vanguard faced a new threat they didn't understand. So they did what they do best. They shut it.
Yep, sounds like the Vanguard. I mean, I could just do scanner bolts over and over again until it's done.
All is not lost. The unconquerable will and study of revenge, immortal hate. Words are weapons. Thoughts, the art of wielding. Ageless expression, the pursuit of a last shape, if not the hive, some other adherent.
Interesting.
It's here. It's hunting me. It's hunting me.
I guess one more patrol should do the trick. One more patrol should do the trick.
There are too many of them! No matter how many I kill, or how many times I die, there are always more.
No one here. Alright, let's see what I got. Kind of shit. Not interested in that.
In the depths of the Hellmouth, my very soul was shattered into pieces. It was all I could do to try and pick them up again. But some pieces, as you can see, required replacing. I must call upon one of them now, an ancient talisman imbued with the magic of the Hive. Without it, the true power of the Nightmare Essence could not be harnessed. Through their union, we take our first step toward unearthing the secrets of the pyramid. But it is only a step. Further essences require further Hive magic, neither of which I possess. Acquire both, and our path to the pyramid should present itself.
Right. The pyramid wastes no time. A phantom of Toland has arrived with every intention of distracting me. It will not work. During Ares' time in Hellmouth, she discovered many Hive curios. All that remained was an ancient talisman pulsating with Hive magic. Now, the union between the talisman and the essence of despair has yielded a powerful tool in the fight against the nightmares. Take the piece of dreaming armor and use it to hunt the nightmare of Omnigo. Omnigo. Okay.
I bide my time. Why are you here?
I wonder why. Got new gear! Oh, this one's slightly higher tiered, so I'll take it. And... damn. Not the best roll in the park, but I guess we can use it for one mission.
Blind devotion is a dangerous thing. But when it came to Crota, Omnigul knew no other way. She raised for him an army of Hive and tore apart throngs of Guardians. Omnigul left much suffering in her wake. Suffering the Pyramid now uses against us. It expects us to fall to that which we have conquered. Not today.
Kinda like this SMG. It's not the best, but looks good, sounds good.
care of. For now, anyway.
Did you retrieve any further essence?
We did. This time unique to this nightmare.
I see. Then we will uncover its secrets together. Until then, the Hive await you inside the Scarlet Keep. Let me know what you find within.
Oh, yeah. Now we got the Scarlet Keep. Okay. What else? That was the quest I had to do. Essence of Anguish. Oh, man, come on. Essence of Vanity. What? Sniper rifle kills? Brother. Okay, I do have a sniper rifle, so. One question, are those all for weapons or not? Because tranquility, I don't care about tranquility.
Did Ikora send you? She worries, always.
Three daily bounties from Nurse One.
Let us begin.
Might as well grab them. You have acquired further nightmare essences, but our other hive curios with which to create more dreaming armor. After discovering the hive's ability to shield themselves from the hive ministers, learned of a dark power possessed by the hive inside the Scarlet Keep. This power may be our answer to how they've protected themselves and our key to creating more dreaming armor. Okay. So, daily bounties. Patrols.
Always be prepared.
Fallen in Archer's line, okay. And 50 combatants without dying, okay.
Always be prepared.
More handicap. But first, we gotta do the
The quiet here is
right?
deafening. It is full of that which is unsaid.
Might even be able to grab the quest if I'm lucky, although I don't have a weapon of sorrow, so you know that's a little bit of a bummer. Tractor cannon ain't that bad, actually. It helps a lot with weakening targets, which is what I need to do for Controverse Hold's quest. So it works for me.
As I do, Guardian. A hatred as pure and potent as sunshine, soaking through your skin. Ashla Doom knows what the Guardians have done. She watched as her lineage fell, one after the other. Crota, Oryx, Omnigul, and she is eager to return that pain.
We've reached the center of the keep. Ashladun's gone up the tower.
She has nowhere left to run. Resume the hunt. You must not hesitate nor relent. Potent energies are gathering above you. A burning anticipation. Ashladun yearns for your arrival.
It wasn't a dream. She was luring. Considerable effort to settle a grudge.
But vengeance can be quite soothing. We understand this as well as she does. It is beyond a mere grudge. They've been wounded in a way that cannot be healed.
Eris, it's over. Hashladoon is dead.
This is a relief to hear. But Hashladoon's presence is no coincidence. The Hive must have grander ambitions for the Pyramid's influences.
She had a tablet on her, one that describes a cryptoglyph. I have no record of such an item.
That is precisely the information we came here for. Return to me. There is much to discuss.
Come on. So what did he take? I mean, okay, I guess. God, nameless midnight. Yeah. I don't have a weapon to start the quest, so it's kind of whatever. Actually, can I just open the director and go to the... No, really. So now it wants me to complete the essence of anguish.
Will you be prepared? Or will you be bored? All is not lost. The unconquerable will and study of revenge, immortal hate. All great journeys begin with a single step. But not if you stand at the precipice.
No matter how many I kill, or how many times I die, there are always more.
One more.
Will you listen? Or will you be like your vanguard? I will teach you what I know. Executions are so much more fun when the martyr thinks a chance. Never would come to our fragile home. Humanity would have carried on as it always has.
Yep, we would have. Yes, sir. That's another one crossed off. You wanna go back to that is Erismorn. Hold on, I think I did some bounties too. Yeah, I did.
The pyramid trembles under the weight of our progress. With every victory, we draw closer to conquering it. The spoils of Hashladun's death are twofold. We now know what the hidden swarm have been using to shield themselves from the nightmares, and where it lies. The cryptoglyph. If ever there was a more powerful set of runes the Hive used to conjure their magics, I have yet to learn of it. Of course, to acquire it, we must delve into horrific depths. Our cryptoglyph lies at the bottom of the Hellmouth.
Yep. Let's go after that. Cryptoglyph. Spell it.
This will challenge you, Guardian. Embrace it.
I was gonna do something, but I forgot. Alright. I know what these are, game. Ooh, another nameless midnight. And of course it's 300, come on. Wait, did I not get the armor piece? Oh, okay. Cryptoglyph.
Where did it go?
The catacombs. Somewhere within that hive-infested labyrinth lies our cryptoglyph. If we hope to go beyond the pyramid's warding, we must retrieve it, but be warned. Those who enter the rotting depths of the catacombs often fail to return. In that tomb, light does not find a way.
That's our entrance. Over on the other side of the pit.
Never are the catacombs unmanned, as they play host to the most potent of Hive magics, including our cryptoglyph. We know not what the Hive plan to do with power as dangerous as this, but they must not find success. The dark rituals of the Hive pose a threat we can't currently afford to face. If their goals align with ours, it is of utmost importance they be halted immediately. It was within these depths that Crota and his brood stripped me of all that I cared for. My fire team. My friends. Only I remained, beaten and broken. Guilt of survival lingers. But you must not. Onward.
That's the pyramid.
The pyramid. My light. It's happening again.
Focus. The pyramid distracts, nothing more. When you have the cryptoglyph in hand, I will teleport you out.
Phantoms, just like those hunting Eris. Faceless guardians watching us. They're nothing more than a distraction. That's the cryptoglyph. Grab it. We have the cryptoglyph. Teleport us out. Eris, are you there? Run.
Guardian. I love you. I'm sorry. The immense darkness of the pyramid kept me from you. But we must not waste time. With the cryptoglyph in hand, we stand a chance against the pyramid. Bring it here and let us make use of it.
That was easy. Isn't there like a... Might as well check campaigns. Okay, Nightmare Hunt, okay. The Cunning, Desperate Measures, Beyond. Okay, could have sworn there was.
I don't care. You reek of the Hellmouth. That armor will prove useful in the battles to come. But the pyramid demands greater power to enter it. 3 further pieces of armor. 3 more nightmares. These diseases torture the moon with their very presence. Send them back to the past where they belong. And in return, they...
Alright, dialogue cut off for no reason. Okay. Go the lectern. All in due time.
My mind floats free.
Take a left. Oh man, they're both here. Come on. I'll speak to Ikora, I guess.
I had to see it with my own eyes. How long has it sat in silence, watching us?
Much too long.
I can't help but feel responsible for this, Eris. If I hadn't sent you here...
Your concern is noted, that my fate is my own responsibility. And we both know you didn't come here to apologize.
I came to tell you, you were right. It seems those responsible for our collapse are coming back.
You're all insufferable! Save your torment for someone who gives a damn!
Eris, the Vanguard is at your disposal.
Then, if you'll excuse us, Ikora, we have work to do.
Guardian, whatever she needs.
All's good when it ends good. We're now up on 2 hours. Like I said, my goal for today is to finish the campaign, and hopefully it won't take us forever to do that. Okay. So, we're almost on our way to the final mission. We gotta do some busy work again, of course. Because, why not? Oh! Iron Banner's back. Kinda not interested in that. Alright, so... seeing as we got a lot of busy work to do.
We are all consumed by that which eats away at us. For Skolas, it was his own hubris. He pursued complete control over all houses of the fallen. And through his misguided conquest, many perished. Skolas's memory serves as a permanent reminder of all the lives lost at the whim of a single count. No matter how hard the pyramid may try, we will not cower.
Skolas Nightmare, dead ahead. It's ours. Skolas has been taken care of.
Find me when you are ready.
That was Skolas. Easy as pie. We got 2 more to go. I think I'll just get through these 3 nightmare missions. Well, 2 that remain, and then we'll call it a day. We're already running up on 2 hours. We've crossed the 2-hour mark. And then I'm gonna go for a walk once I'm done with all these missions. Alright. Next. Stop the road.
Years ago, Tanix tore the Vanguard apart over a mere bounty. Andalbrass was murdered in cold blood, and the Hunter Vanguard was left without a leader. Tanix would ultimately die for this on the orders of Cade 6, but the scars he left among all Guardians would never fully heal. Once again, the Pyramid takes advantage of our collective pain. We will not succumb.
There's the Nightmare of Tanix. Let's take it down. got him in the end, Eris.
Good. We draw closer to the pyramid with every victory.
Got done with that. One more to go. One more to go. And then I'll have all the quests. This is the last one. We'll do this nightmare hunt and then we'll call it a day.
Crota's brood had an appetite for destruction that knew no bounds. Thus, Bogoth, the Untamed, was created to enact the rule of evil upon all. Were he to have succeeded, we might not stand here today. Bogoth, the sphere, incarnate. There's no nightmare more fitting for the pyramid to bring forth, and no nightmare more fitting for you to slaughter.
That's the Nightmare of Fogoth. Let's get it. Nightmare of Fogoth is no more, Eris.
And we grow stronger yet.
Alright. What I gotta do now? Kill Hive. Okay. Fallen. Oh, you are? Okay.
To work.
This.
Fire Team Alpha!
So, solo ops, hopefully it's Hive. And there's a solo op. For kill logistics, there we go. Training. Oh. I gotta do training first? Come on. There's a modifier. 6 training stuff I have to do. Oh, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. But I'm not gonna upgrade my damn thing. Just one additional power level. It's a good time.
With everything going on near the anomaly, the vanguard spread quite thin. But that hasn't stopped our enemies from pushing their territorial claims. Luckily, where our enemies need a whole battalion, we need only you.
Needed hive. Formed. Okay. Bright dust. Teach me about bright dust now. So I gotta do moon. Smash and hive. I think we can just do hive in the Sorrow's Harbor. I guess if I've gone this far, I might as well finish it, right? What, it's like one mission left and... I'm thinking of the whole thing. Done with all this story.
To work.
Yeah, it's brilliant. I love that timelines too. Alright, time for the final mission.
Of all the things that haunt me, hesitation is not among them. Our world collapsed in pain and agony under the weight of these pyramids. What lies within? More of the same? It doesn't matter. We must know. The unknown can act as a siren that draws us in and swallows us whole. Please, do not let yourself be consumed.
Okay, Eris. Stand on the precipice of the future. The pyramid holds many secrets. Blah, blah, blah. Let's get it done.
Speak. I bide my time. Why are you here?
It is time for the final mission. And I will have achieved my goal for today. Wow. I said I'd finished the Shadowkeep campaign. I did. As if that's some major achievement. And next time we can do this campaign stuff. Machine gun. There's the dungeon, which I finish this one. The armor set looks kind of meh. Honestly, not a big fan.
Our fate lies ahead of us. That pyramid destroyed so many lives so long ago. Getting inside is paramount. We must find something, anything to help us prepare for their violent return. Remember to keep your wits about you. We do not know what tricks they may play within.
Relax, Eris. Now I know there's a special element to do in this mission. Got the Dark Blade Harvester off. What exactly does it do?
The pyramid is waiting. It beckons us to come closer. beings await inside. There's no turning back now. Welcome. We've been waiting.
Yeah, we're about to meet the witness for the first time.
You're so close now. Just a little further. The Red War saw so many lives lost. Saw the light taken away so easily. In light, there is only weakness. The light abandoned Cade, left him for dead. In light, there is only failure. slaughtered many guardians. The light stood by and did nothing. And a great disaster ensued. In light, there is only death. Come to us. Do not be afraid. Respite lies ahead.
That's it. That's the Shadowkeep campaign. I don't know how I managed to stretch this one campaign into 3 hours almost.
You made it. We have heard your cries for help. And soon we will answer. Who are you? Don't you recognize us? We are not your friend. We are not your enemy. We are your salvation.
That was the witness. Little did we know back then, but that was the witness. This is where Ares discovers stasis. Alright, that was it. Not the shortest campaign in the world, but surely not the worst. I mean, compared to stuff like The Dark Below, heck, even Lightfall, I'd say Lightfall was, I mean, I don't know. It's definitely not the worst, but also not the best. It was kind of mid. Shadowkeep was very mid.
They are not our salvation. They're our destruction. This has been a manipulation from the very start. They know we're here. They know what we've found. The artifact you recovered may be tainted. After all, they wanted us to have it. But a treasure such as this is far too valuable to destroy. I must stay and study it with the utmost care. Whatever I discover, you will be the first to know.
Ares believes that whatever these things are, they want nothing more than to destroy everything they hold dear. Ares takes the unknown artifact from you. She desires to study it in hopes of making sense of all that she saw it in the pyramid.
In the meantime, the nightmares continue to plague parts of our galaxy, leaving only suffering in their wake. If we ignore them, they fester and spread. How long before they reach the last city? How long before our friends become infected with this same torment? We will not let this come to pass. These nightmares must be kept at bay. Whatever it takes.
Alrighty. So that was Shadowkeep.
It will be so.
Now we gotta report to Zavala, so we're gonna do that. Let's check on Lord Salad, man. Let's see what he's got.
Don't try to impress me in the Crucible. Just get better.
Oh, this is free gear? Really? I can just grab these? I mean, they're not tiered or anything, but wow. It's a bit interesting. This is the Warlock set. Okay. No weapons. I remember this one was pretty good once upon a time. Delicious Mastery. This is an event card? Come on. Really? So we got Iron Banner, Eruption, and Control. Stuff to buy. I see, well... I'm not really interested in Iron Banner, honestly. Or anything to do with PvP.
Come back stronger.
Musical expressions won't win a fight.
Let's report to Zavala.
Crota, Oryx, Gaul. The list of those who have tried to strip us of our light goes on and on. But this new threat, they will be like nothing we've faced before. I've often wondered about the collapse, about how it might have been different had Guardians been there. But I don't have to wait for them to come back to have my answer. It's already standing right in front of me. They claim to be our salvation. No. We will be theirs. As you were.
Gotta get to the hangars. We launch in 10. So,
Those things, our salvation, they drudge up our traumas, and for what? To distract us, destroy us. We've spent too much time looking backwards at tragedies beyond our control. Towards the collapse, the Red War. Cade. Enough. Our enemy lays themselves bare out of ego. But they underestimate the strength of Guardians. They want a fight. We will give it to them.
Alrighty. Oh. Okay. Alright, so that was Shadowkeep, ladies and gents. We are over and done with Shadowkeep. Well, I guess there's still the post-campaign stuff to do, but we'll do that in the next stream. We'll try and get the exotic quests done and whatever else there is to do. Hopefully it's not gonna be a stream as long as this. And I guess we'll see. Otherwise, yeah, that's pretty much it for Shadowkeep campaign.
over here.
And I guess we'll see.
Wake up, humans, exos awoken. Listen to me.
Or maybe we'll just skip that and go to
I need a rest.
the next campaign. We'll see. We'll see, I guess. How much is that? Okay, but yeah, that's gonna be it for now for today. Done a lot of Shadowkeep, I finished the campaign. So that was good. Alright. Well, I think I'm gonna end it here for today. Stretched way too far, but still kind of proud I got it done. So we'll see next time. We'll either continue with Shadowkeep or start, the seasons. We'll rewatch the seasons.
Hey, you.
I guess it really depends on how I feel about it, but we're gonna end it here today. So, yeah. Anyway, thank you all for watching, and I will see you all next time. Goodbye.